I mean, we know kind of what Boston is in terms of just the offensive rebounding second chance. It looked like even with their smaller lineup, Hugo kind of set a tone there with two crashing the glass, couple offensive boards early. Is that just knowing that's what they do, though? How difficult was it to get in front of that, to stop that? Because it just seemed like even with their smaller lineup, they were just gonna press the issue there, offensive glass, and kind of get those second chances.
It's more so us than them, for real. Feel me? We know the whole league know how they hoop. Sneaker game last night. Want to come in and flip the script tonight, which we didn't. It sucks. But just stay together. I think that's the biggest thing. A lot you can take from it, whether it's defense wasn't there or low man or not making shots. So many different ways you can put it, but I think just now just stay together. A lot of things going on in the air. It feel like a dark cloud, but just stay together. That's the biggest thing.
When you guys are coming off your best stretch of the season, you had won 8 of 10, and now you've lost 3 straight. I think it's by a combined 79 points in those 3. Just how frustrating have these last 3 been, and what have you seen out there that it's been as bad as it has been?
I mean, obviously when you lose, it sucks. And, whether it's by 1, whether it's by 2 or 20 or 30, a loss is a loss. So just take it with a grain of salt. Get back in the gym. Happy we got an off day tomorrow. I think it's kind of good for guys to just get away from each other, get away from the gym, from being around, and do something different. Hang out with your fam, go bowling, sit at the house, do something different, and then come back Wednesday, shoot around, and get back to it. Just a little mental day. A lot of highs and lows throughout the entire season. But 22 games left. Obviously, a lot of ground we have to cover to get into a play-in situation, playoff situation. New waters for us, new uncharted waters for us. Really not used to being in this situation, but just think, like I said, man, just staying together is big. So many ways different guys can go. You can start thinking about yourself. You can start thinking about summer, whatever it is, but I think it's just staying in now. And the good comes to good, cream rise to the top, and we'll be playing good ball again soon.
As Eric said, y'all are playing your best stretch of the season up until these last 3 games. Just what do you think caused us flip the last few games to
playing better teams? Kind of fool's gold for real. Rolling 8 out of 10, playing against teams that's bottom teams that's trying to lose for real, right? Playing against some teams that's jockeying for position. We used to be in that position too. Jockeying for position, you got certain games on your schedule that you can't lose. And, guys circling us as we the can't lose team. So they coming in and trying to win that game, and it's a must-win game for them. Can't drop it. That's how they looking at us, right? So, credit the other teams for locking in and getting the dub. But on our side, we got to look at the hungry team, the team that's hunting them now. So crazy how fast time and things can change and shift, but so much season left, right? You got 5.5, 6 weeks to, fix it, and I think we will.
Okay, just you kind of mentioned it as far as like guys to start looking ahead this summer. Just what is the mindset for the rest of the season? Do you still sense the guys are focused on locking in on trying to get to a playoff spot, play-in spot?
Yeah, that's always our goal. The goal here is championship. So, I don't really want to feel like the goal is to just make the playoffs. You feel me? That kind of sounds like a weak goal for us. Like our goal has always been to win championships and get to Eastern Conference Finals and go deep, make deep runs. So, kind of just feels kind of off just wanting to make the playoffs, feel me? But just thinking that now, right now, that just the current goal that you can probably say. So just take it a day at a time. Happy tomorrow's an off day, like I said. Get everybody away from the gym, away from the team, let guys hang out and do something different other than ball. It's been a lot of highs and lows this season, and just think we just got to stay together. That's the thing, together. We got it in our locker rooms. We got it in our locker room, in the practice facility, in the gym, together. So just stay together.
How was it having Giannis back?
It was fun. I actually texted him a couple of days ago, asked him when he gonna be back. I miss playing with you, bro. I want to hoop with you. You feel me? So it's good to see big fella out there. Probably was a little rusty. I ain't played in a minute, but good to see him back on the floor doing what he loved to do. It's always hard with injuries, being away from the game, and not being able to do what you love to do, which is hoop. So good to see him back on the floor, win or lose.